Hey yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Chad, bring y'all another video, man. And y'all, it has been more than a year since your boy quit smoking weed, man. All glory to God first off, because I couldn't have done it on my own. As you all know, I posted a video back in about April, maybe, about why I quit smoking weed. And since that video, I mean, the video has gotten lots of views. I don't really care about the views, but in the comment section, people are just saying like, yo, this really touched me, this resonated with me, I was going through the same thing. And like I just said, all glory to God for bringing people to that video to let them know that they're not in this alone, man. But yeah, if you stop smoking weed, or if you just started to stop, or however far in your journey without weed is going, I wish you the best of luck. God's gonna see you through, just like he's seeing me through personally. As far as it goes for like how the update's been, I mean, it's been great. I honestly haven't even thought of weed. Like, it used to be maybe within like the first month, I was like, oh, like I used to smoke, blah blah blah. But I don't have any urge to smoke at all, like smoke anything. And I don't even really drink at all anymore either. Ever since I quit smoking weed, like I placed that on the, because like to go higher with God, there's things that you have to give up and place on the altar to him to just like have your way with it. So I let him have his way with weed. Now I letting him have his way with alcohol. But some benefits to me stopping to smoke. I've been way more focused, way more productive. I've gotten so much done. I went to the gym, very frequently from like October to January. I haven't been in a little minute now that it's February, but my main goal at the gym was to gain weight. And within about a month and a half, I had gained like 7 pounds. So I was like, yeah, like that was the hope. I'm trying to bulk up. So I bulked up. So now I'm, just about to start going back to the gym and, just toning up everything. Also, I'm way more at peace. Like I said, I don't contemplate smoking weed or anything like that. Honestly, all the money I save from weed has gone into stocks, has gone into other avenues I feel like investing in, like me getting new camera equipment, me upgrading my YouTube to try to have my YouTube videos looking more professional, cleaner. It's just all around been a good time. And to be honest, in that video where I said, you have friends who are always smoking and you may not hang out with them, and they think you may not quit. I don't hang out with those friends at all, and those were most of my friends. So now I have friends, yeah, but I more so just be focused on what me and God have going on, than anything else really. And it also, I have such a clearer connection with him. I'm not perfect, but I still try to do what he asked me to do, and I can just hear his voice clear. It's one less thing that's just adding to the chaos to not hear his voice as well. I also, now have a girlfriend who has the same values as me. She believes in Jesus, believes in God. She doesn't smoke as well, so I don't have to worry about her smoking. And then, like it says, good characters corrupted by bad, basically. Hold on, let me get the actual verse. So the actual verse is 1 Corinthians 15:33. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. So although I may have good character, if you're hanging around the wrong people, they say birds of a feather flock together. That's basically what this verse is saying. Like, you can have stopped smoking weed, but if you're constantly hanging around people who are doing so, you might end up, relapsing or smoking again. I still, when I had quit, I still, met up in like group settings with friends who did smoke weed. I never smoked just because it was like, I don't smoke anymore, which, at first they thought it was surprising, and then it became like whenever they are smoking, like they don't ask me, they're like, oh yeah, Chad, we know you don't smoke. And I'm like, yeah, and I just go on my time. So, you have that. Also, To be quite honest, life has changed so much for me since I've stopped smoking weed. You know, like I said in that video, you know, it was like God was saying, like, Chad, your life will never progress if you don't stop smoking. And it was one of those things where this was the roadblock for me going higher with God. It was like I was stuck at a certain level because I kept doing the same thing. I kept being tested. You know, like testing of your faith, you know, produces more faith. And I wasn't passing my test. Honestly, it was like a test at school. I just wasn't passing. Um, so, you know, I put down the weed. I picked up the knowledge and wisdom that, you know, the good Lord um, bestowed on me. And life has been great. You know, like I said, I have a girlfriend that has the same value. She doesn't smoke either. I'm more focused. I'm at peace. I've had lots of job interviews. And you know, you can really tell when you're trying to do right, when your heart is in the right posture. And what I mean by that is, like, for my job interview, for example, when I was interviewing for my job, we all know that most jobs are doing these virtual interviews where you get on the interview on Skype or Zoom and you just see upper body and stuff. So I put on a shirt, I put on a tie, but I also was like, you know what, I'm gonna go the extra step, because just in case this interviewer tells me, you know, stand up real quick, let's see what you have on, I'm not gonna have on shorts, a dress shirt, and a tie. I personally put on the full fit. I put on the slacks, tucked in the shirt, put on the tie, the belt, I even put on my penny loafers, because I'm just like, at this point, you know, like, I know what I need to do and what needs to be done. There's no confusion with the weed blocking me. It's like, I know what I need to do. I'm positioning myself and letting God handle the rest. I do my part and I just give the rest to him. I also found that instead of me, you know, usually, like, when I was smoking weed, you know, running to weed for my problems, I run to God. Whether that's just me rambling on and on to him about anything that happened, or just casting my cares upon him so he can sustain me. And that's the best way, you know, that I would personally say you could do. You know, in this world, a lot of people run to everything but God. And so I'm just like, you know what, I've been doing that. I did that for so long and it got me nowhere. So now I just have to rely on him. Like, God's like my oxygen at this point now. I just rely on him. Without my oxygen, I can't breathe. I die. And without God, I die spiritually and physically. You feel me? So that's really how this update for weed is going. If you aren't smoking weed and you're trying to quit, it gets so much easier. And by like 3 weeks to a month, you don't even remember it. You don't even, not remember, you don't even have any urge to do it anymore. It's just like second nature. Like, you just wake up and go. The only time you may hear about weed or think about it, if you see somebody smoking it or if your friends are doing it. But even then, it gets to the point where that stuff doesn't even affect you. You're like, oh, okay, that's just them. And you go on. And then you start to see how much the people around you are kind of addicted to it. Even though they'll say they're not addicted, how much they smoke, how much they have to smoke before they do everything. And then it'll start to hit you like, man, like, I remember when I was like that. But then God. I remember when I used to run to weed, but then God. So that's really how my year update has gone with weed. I don't want to make this too long of a video because the first video I did pretty much explained it all. You know, like I said, you know, always remain sober, because the devil is like a roaring lion seeking whom he can devour. And if you're not smoking weed anymore, ain't no more getting devoured because you're sober, you feel me? But yeah, man, that's how my year update is going. I've been waiting a long time to do this year update. I was going to do it before my year mark because I already knew I was going to reach it. But I was like, you know what, it's best if I just wait past the year so that way I can really just make the video, just give you guys an update on how my, you know, non-smoking weed is gone. I've saved money. I've invested the money other places. I'm at peace. I have a closer connection with God. He's calling me even higher, so I'm letting go of other stuff alongside it. And yeah, you know, found me a girl who has the same type of values, doesn't actually smoke either. You know, it's just been a lot of improvements that I can't give myself any credit for. Like I said, God has just added everything onto me. You know, me trying to strive for righteousness, Like it's like the Bible verse goes. Let me actually get it. So the verse is Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. So I seek God and his righteousness. He told me let go of weed, and then he's just adding things on to me. Like he just giving me blessings, you feel me? It's no other way to put it. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. If you're continuing your weed journey, there are lots of people out here on the same path as you, the path of righteousness. So we're all striving to do better every day. Like it says, it's a fight every day. We have to carry our cross daily, because it doesn't get any easier. Once you get past weed, you have another obstacle. You can always grow more in God. That's what I'm trying to do now. But yeah, man, this has been my year update, free from weed. Your boy is not a smoker no more. I'm even wearing my I don't smoke hoodie. I wear this all the time. And what's crazy is people will see me wearing this I don't smoke hoodie and be like, nah, I know you lying. You lying. I'll be like, nah, I don't smoke weed. And they'll be like, oh, okay. And then start laughing, like random people in public. And what's crazy is how people like don't know anything you have going on but think they do. You just let it roll off your shoulders. I just laugh with them, like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't smoke, but if that's what you believe, and I continue on my day, it bothers me none to know I haven't smoked in a year plus. And just because I wear a hoodie, they think I'm flexing. But yeah, man, this has been your boy Chad. I thank you guys for watching. As always, leave a comment down below if you have one. And I'm out. Peace.